Importing AICC courses. In order to import courses, you must first be logged into your LearnCenter as an administrator. You can then open the control panel, and you'll want to go to Content, AICC Course Importer. This brings up the AICC Course Importer window. You'll notice that a lot of these sections have these little arrows to the left of them, so you can toggle them open and shut. If you see that the information you're trying to access isn't showing up, then just make sure to toggle the arrow so that it is pointing down. The first thing that we're going to do here is we're going to add the file name and the file path to the course files section. The class that we're uploading is called Adobe Photoshop Creative Cloud Fundamentals. And the file path that we're going to input here depends entirely upon how your Oracle's FTP server is set up. In the case that we're using there for this example, the path is going to be files/AICC/Skillsoft Courses, and that's going to be followed by the course folder name. This is a string of letters and numbers. And the folder name is also the same name as the course file name. This course file, which is indicated by the CRS extension, provides all the basic information about the course that the system needs to know. So we've added the one course here. If we wanted to, we could add up to a total of 35 courses just by clicking on this Import Another Course button. And that would bring up the option to add more courses. It's recommended that if you're doing that, you want to do them in manageable chunks. You maybe by alphabetically or by subject matter or whatever, just so long as you can keep track of which courses you've added and which courses you haven't added. At this point, we're not going to add any more courses, so we can close that out and move on down to design this course section, design the course. We'll click on the chapter radio button, and that opens up some more options down below. Under display this course, we want to select as a link, and the rest of these fields here we will leave as the default. Under import your course, we'll do the import the course into the public catalog checkbox. And we also want to make sure new is selected. Sometimes I have to hit it twice in this particular browser, but when we do select it, it brings up this continue import button. So we click on continue import, and that brings up the AICC course import selection window. And it just confirms our title, which is correct. It's Adobe Photoshop Creative Cloud Fundamentals. And we want to click Continue Import. System spins for just a second, and it tells us that yes, indeed, the following courses have been imported. So we have our confirmation window. It verifies the title, and we can also preview the course if we want right here. So right here, we could actually start and take a look at the course. You'll note also here in the URL that it gives us the course ID. If you need that for your records, this is a great time to capture that course ID and write it down for your records. Otherwise, we can close this out. And now that we've verified that our courses are added, we can go back to the course importer, add new courses, or continue on with whatever task that we want to in the system. But at this point, our courses are now imported, they're in the warehouse, and they're available to work with in the learning management system.